My people, a lot is happening in the political zone as the man of the people, Peter Obi, who was deprived of his vote during the 2023 general election, has come out to lambast and lambast federal government. He said a lot of things in this video. Obidatti, stay close to your screen as I play this video to you, where Peter Obi burst out. Nobody believed this. Wike is on the run. Moment Peter Obi exposed all the shenanigans of Wike that got so many people surprised. All this criminality must be put to stop. Tinubu, Wike, and AKPABIO are the problem of this country. They must all go. They do not want the progress of this country, of this nation, and the citizens have decided not to take things easy again. You will see that the NLC has stormed the street to protest, all just because of this hardship that Nigeria is faced with. My people, share this video to every social media platform. If you cannot share, like it, give it a thumbs up so that YouTube will recommend it for us. We'll be back in the GV. Stay connected.
Welcome to LAMBAST TV show.
The whole of crime scene
is happening in the street again.
The center of political news, celebrity gossip, religious gossip, and happenings in the society.
Join us, the voice of Africa.
Welcome you to LAMBAST TV show, where we bring you political, celebrity, and religious gossip. If you have not yet subscribed to this channel, do well to click the red subscription button, and don't forget to click the bell icon so that YouTube will notify you anytime we drop another trendy video. My people, from this video, Peter Obi said a lot of things in this video. My people, he blasted every one of them. He even talked about the present hardship that Nigeria is faced with. This man said a lot of things that people actually want the people in power to talk about, but they are not saying anything about. Peter Obi said a lot of things in the video concerning Wike, and he also said a lot of things concerning all the shenanigans that our federal government have been doing since all this while, all the shenanigans that they've involved themselves in. Everything that's actually happening in the country is so much bad that the NLC, under 8 months of President Bola Ahmed TINUBU tenure, they are already protesting of hardship. There's no food, there's no money, there's nothing that is working in the country. This is what we get when somebody forces himself on people. The choice of the people is Peter Obi, and Peter Obi has come out to say a lot of things in this video. He explains some things that have been affecting Nigeria, that this present tenure are not actually, this present administration are not actually putting into consideration. In a country that you are chasing the bureau, the change, you are chasing so many things that is not even the better channel, that is not even the right channel to focus on, just to better the economy of the country. He said a lot of things about the productivity of this country, and if you check it truly, there's nothing that Nigeria is actually producing. Even the farmlands that Nigeria has for the production, that has for agriculture, we are not making use of it. He says a lot of things about Sambisa forest and all other things, that these are the areas that Nigerians can actually use for cultivation, for agriculture, but we are not focusing on that. All what this administration is actually thinking of is just to collect money, to borrow money from outside country, to spend it anyhow, to spend it extravagantly without even focusing on the main issue of the country. You went to a foreign land to borrow a particular amount of money, but the next thing that comes to your mind to do with the money is to be allocating it for the purchase of SUV car, to allocate it to the office of the first lady, that is not even constitutional. And you can see that Nigerians are actually agitating and shouting about everything that is actually happening. Peter Obi said the minds of people in this video. He even blasted Wike, said that Wike is even one of the problems that we have. How can you be using the money that's supposed to be spent on education, security, and to even boost the economy of the country? You are using it to renovate your house, you that you're already living a luxurious life, and that's the kind of person Wike is. This is the same man that went to Rivers State to cause a lot of trouble there. Even the police security, even the security that was supposed to be guiding the governor of the state, are now the one shooting at the governor of the state. This is what Wike is capable of doing, and this is what he actually did in Rivers State. Everybody saw and noticed it, and even the time that they after the fight, the time that they actually had an encounter with Sim Fubara, everybody saw the way he greeted him. They knew that something is still inside this man. He is still on the verge of doing something bad, but people don't know what he's about to do. And you will see that these people will come out and portray themselves to be a better person for this country, but whereas they are doing some things that are very, very bad at the back, and people will just be like, what are these people taking us for? Nigerians are no more silent about this. They are actually saying a lot of things. Peter Obi made a lot of exposure in this video. I would like you to stay close to your screen and watch everything that he said about Nigeria that is actually going on now. What is the way forward for this country? My people, Peter Obi said a lot of things in this video. I would like you to stay connected. We'll be right after the video.
70% of their fertile land uncultivated. People are dying because they're selling rice to them cheaper. I was in a church this morning, and they asked somebody, what is your hope for Nigeria? He said he's praying for Nigeria. He's praying for politicians. I said, please, reduce your prayers and put some in action. politician. I'm a politician in Nigeria. And I can tell you, please, I will tell you, reduce your prayers for us. The people you are praying for are among the most wicked people on the surface of the earth. So it is good that you reduce it and put some in action. I visited Tongu Magaji with Dr. Mo in a primary health care where they have over 50 women that are pregnant. In a primary health care, over 50 women that are pregnant. That primary health care had only one staff attending to. I said over 50 is pregnant. There's other ones that are not pregnant. There were over 100 women in that place. Only one staff. And I said, Madam, I want to see all the facilities here. You had a roof that has gone off and it's raining. There was no light. It doesn't have light. And I went into the delivery room. There was no toilet. That is in our capital territory. So imagine what is in our villages. And I asked Dr. Mo, how many primary health care is there in FCT? Says to me, there are about 258. So about 250. And I said to him, Dr. Mo, we must dismantle this criminality. We are going to use 15 billion. We were going to use 15 billion naira to build a house, to have somebody who is already living in one of the most luxurious houses on earth. But everything we saw in this facility will cost less than 5 million naira. So if we decide to add 20% to the 5 million naira, it will be 6 million. And 6 million for 250 facility is 1.5 billion naira, which is 10% of what we are going to use to build a house for somebody who is already living a luxurious life. We will dismantle this criminality. It is a very uncaring thing. Very, very uncaring. Today the world is competing only on wanted education. If you compare us with every other nation that is doing well, the only reason why they are doing better is education. It is shown in every study that the more educated you are, the better your development. And then we have to renovate the house of the president, 6.9 billion. To buy car vehicles in the supplementary budget for the president, 6.9 billion. To buy cars for the first lady, 1.6. Total of 8.4 billion. But we have for scholarship, for loan for students, 5 billion. No country functions like this. And this cannot continue. We use 21 billion naira to build a health facility in Asoro, where the occupants don't even go to hospital here. And our budget for our national hospital, which is our number one, is 2.8 billion capital vote. So it's not even up to 10% of what we are using. Tell me, I have served as a governor, and anybody can go and check and ask the people there. When they said they have a clinic in the lodge, and I said, you can't have it here. Go to the JAZEERA hospital. If governor is sick, they carry him there. There's no reason why President of Nigeria cannot be treated in the national hospital. The reason why I said this is because we said we don't have the resources. We have the resources. We need to manage it very efficiently. I don't want to talk about production today, because I've just told you we're fighting for rice. We're fighting for rice. We're fighting for food. One of our most difficult security places is Sambisa Forest. If you have traveled to anywhere in Africa, Egypt, Morocco, for part to tell me then that travels, as you travel from one city to the other, your left and your right, all you see is farm. Sambisa Forest is 660,000 square kilometers. You see me say it every day. The entire area of Sambisa is 60,000 square kilometers. That is 3 times the size of Israel. Israel is 22,000 square kilometers. Times 3, 66 and 60, same thing. Yet it's become a problem for us. When it should have been source of wealth, source of income, source of everything. People are protesting for food in Niger State. Can you believe it? Niger State has the best land on the surface of the earth for production, agricultural production. 76.2 thousand square kilometers of land. And they can't feed themselves. So they are protesting for food because nobody supported them, nobody helped them and everything. When tiny countries, like I always use Netherlands, who have half of that land. Netherlands without water is 33,000. With water is about 41,000. But their agricultural exports for 2021, which is what I always reference, is over $120 billion. Agricultural export from 33,000 square kilometers, when we have 76.3 that is fertile, protesting and striking for hunger. Because of what? There's nothing wrong with Nigeria. We have one of the best fertile land in the world. We have one of the best air. God gave us oil, gave us all sorts of mineral resources. Our waters have the best fishes. The only thing that we lack is leadership. Leadership that is willing to sacrifice for our future. And that is what all you see today is magic. If we say the rate of exchange is bad, we'll start chasing breed to change people on the street. Have you ever seen that before happening anywhere in the world? Everywhere you go in the world, for those of you who came from Europe, breed to change is every country in the world. So why are we chasing breed to change? What is breed to change? Breed to change is neither the supplier, nor is it the person who is demanding. He's just a market provider for those who willing seller and willing buyer. He has committed offense. But everybody knows that the only way you can show up your currency is by a simple thing, productivity. The more you produce, the more you deal with issue of stability of your currency. But what is even shocking, they are chasing brew to change people. People are even selling naira. They are not chasing them. They are chasing only people who are selling dollar. But naira is being sucked everywhere. And we can go on and on. It's still our country. We have no other country except this one. And we will deal with it. We're not going to run away from there. We're going to stay here. Let me assure you people, I know your pain, I know your difficulty. People have gone through this pain. We're all going to be in it together. We're not going to go away. People have said, a woman that have said is doing it for his children. People have said they gave the young people hope. It is our country. I've said repeatedly, I'm not a saint, but I'm not a criminal. I've managed public money judiciously. And I know that we can achieve something better if we manage our resources more efficiently. If we have people who care about this country. Look at where we are today. All we hear is bad news. People say we can't. I said it in Pastor Tommy's birthday. Is that we have a country or the criminals take it over? If we have a country, let's declare war and have that country. Somebody must be in charge. Is either us or criminals? How can criminals overrun us? I've been a governor. And I said it, anybody who can go and see it in Anambra State. I told them, it's either them or me. One person must have the space. And we dealt with it. Why can't we deal with it as in Nigeria? Why are people occupying our waters and everything? Today, we spend more time chasing young boys with computers and say they are doing Yahoo people. When people are stealing the billions which we have as the government. Why are we wasting our time? Why are we doing that? Why are we chasing young men all over the place? I can assure you that all the money that Yahoo people have stolen in 1 year, is not up to the amount of money that has been stolen in government in 1 day. I have been an insider. What we want is those who are stealing our public money. I'm not encouraging anybody to steal, but we will deal with those who are stealing our common resources first. Let's catch them first. They are the ones causing us problems. They are the ones who have a lot of money without productivity. They are the ones causing from inflation to high rate of exchange because they have billions without productivity. Let's deal with it. We're not dealing with it. Today is our anniversary. Today we have resolved to continue in this direction where we are. We cannot stop.
Now from the video, you see a lot of things that Peter will be exposed about Wike and all other people in the power. They've actually been going the wrong way since all this while. He even made an example out of the Yahoo boys that these people are actually chasing around. He said the money that these so-called Yahoo boys are going to make in a year is equivalent to the money that these people loot in a day. So you can see the magnitude of the money that these people do away with. And even Wike even said something in some of the video in preparation for the 2027 election. And you see these people are already planning ahead again on how they are going to rig this election again. It's very obvious that these people are going to rig it. because Wike said in that video that they are already prepared for the 2027 election, that they are preparing ahead. So you see that these people already made up their mind that they are coming here to make do with 2 terms in power. So Nigerians should come out and protest about this hardship, even though President Bola Ahmed TINUBU have something in mind that he wants to do to better the lives of Nigerians, to better the economy of the country. The way he's going about it is too harsh on the people. The way he's going about this policy is too harsh on people. Everybody is complaining. The hardship is too much for the citizens of the country. They can no longer bear it. That's the reason why everybody is protesting. And you see the NILC hit the streets today and they started protesting again about the same hardship that everybody is talking about. The abduction, the killing, the kidnapping of the citizens of the country. Nobody is safe. The insecurity of the country is so alarming that people are even scared to travel in the country. And you see the rate with which everything is getting cost in the market is so alarming that people are complaining. The traders are even complaining. The economy of the country is going down every day. My people, what is the way forward for this country? Peter Obi is the man for the people, and is the man which people actually want to rule the country. But with everything that actually turned out, you see that we are actually facing the music of a man that forced himself on us as the president of Nigeria. You can see even the traders are complaining that there's no profit in the work that they're actually doing. All the buying and selling they are doing, there's no profit in it. Why? Because the dollar rate to naira is not even stable. When you go to the market to get something today, before you open your eyes and close it, the price has been inflated again just because of the dollar rates. Most of the things that we are making use of in Nigeria is not even being produced in this country. It's because of this importation that Nigeria has been engulfed in. That's the reason why we have issues with trading and buying of things in the country. My people, share your opinion at the comment section about everything that Peter Obi said in this video. The criminality of this country has to stop. The criminality must stop. We must put a stop to it. That's the reason why Omoyele Sowore has been advocating for revolution. This is what we demand for. This is what we want. And it's until we go for revolution, that's when we are going to get a hold of it. My people, share your opinion at the comment section pertaining to what Peter Obi said in this video, and let us know what you feel about it. Share your opinion at the comment section. Let us see it. And don't forget to share this video to every social media platform. If you cannot share, like it, give it a thumbs up so that YouTube will recommend it for us. And if you are coming across this channel for the very first time, do well to click the red subscription button, and don't forget to click the bell icon so that YouTube will notify you anytime we drop another trendy video. See you in our next video. Bye for now.